Hey, welcome back guys to another Clash Royale video. Today I want to talk to you guys about the XBOW and some different strategies you can use to defeat it. I have a replay to show you from last night where I beat the XBOW, and surprisingly I only faced one person last night using the XBOW, so I only have one replay to show you. But first, if you haven't noticed yet, we have a giant chest to open up. This is actually the first giant chest I've found since the update, so I'm super excited to open it up here. If we can get like 23 Hog Riders out of that giant chest, that'll be perfect because pretty much we can be able to upgrade our Hog Rider. That'll make the biggest impact on our gameplay at this point. So let's go ahead, start opening up some of these chests here, and then I'll start talking about the XBOW. So we're going to start with these free chests first. See if we can't get anything good. Fireball, that's awesome. Some Knights. One more free chest here. Gold, of course. Gems are nice. One Goblin and 8 arrows. Never too much in those things. Crown chest here with 200 gold, 2 gems here, 5 spear gobs, minion horde, barbs, and the 3 musketeers. Now let's go ahead to that giant chest here. Let's see what we can get. 1600 gold, that's crazy. Baby dragon, perfect. One more card and we can upgrade that. Super excited for that. 24 3 musketeers. I don't know what to say about that. That kind of sucks. No Hog Riders there, and 207 Knights. So that was kind of unfortunate. Those 3 musketeers, not too excited about that. Really was hoping for the Hog Rider, but what can you do? So anyways guys, let's go ahead and take a look at that XBOW replay. So here we go guys, taking a look at that XBOW replay. Now right at the start here, I don't know he has an XBOW, so I'm just going to play like I do any other game. I'm just going to play it slow and just try and find out what kind of cards he has and what his strategy is. So he drops those spear gobs to try and get some early damage on my tower. I drop the bomb tower right in the middle. Guys, the bomb tower is a great defense against the XBOW because it has a ton of health, and the XBOW will lock onto it first before it locks onto your towers, and that'll give you some extra time to defend against the XBOW, or make a push if that's what you decide to do. So right now, he's just trying to play it slow as well and trying to find out what cards I have. He drops that Tesla in the middle. I drop the barbs, and the barbs are going to do a split push here. And just because I don't know if he has any like splash damage like a wizard or a bomber, so I drop my barbs like that to do a split push. And right now I'm just slow playing it, trying to find out what cards he has. He drops that elixir pump right in the middle there. And take a look at my elixir here, guys. Watch it go to 10, and I wait half a second here and drop that baby dragon, and I'm at 7 elixir. So what you can do, and this is a strategy guys, is when you're at 10 elixir, and I said this in my last video, your elixir will continue to build up a little bit, up to like 10 and a half. You know, right before it hits 11. Once it hits 11, you'll lose that elixir. But I dropped that baby dragon at about 10 and a half elixir, and immediately after that, I was at 7 elixir. So right there, I went in with the baby dragon and the Hog Rider, did a little bit of damage to his tower, and he's just slow playing it, setting up those elixir pumps. He's getting ready for late game where he can try and use the XBOW against me. And overall, things are looking pretty good right now. I've got some damage on his tower, and up to this point, I don't know he has an XBOW. So those spear gobs are just going to get killed in one hit by that bomb tower. And right now, he drops that XBOW. And so now I know he's an XBOW user, so I'm going to drop my barbs right here, try and defend. He drops his barbs, I'm going to use my arrows to do some solid damage to all of that stuff there. And now I'm going to use my freeze, because the XBOW does some pretty crazy damage to your troops when you're trying to take it out. So using that freeze allows my troops to get in there, take out the XBOW, and those spirit gobs are going to get a couple hit on that tower. But here's the thing, now that I know he's an XBOW user, I have to change my strategy. As soon as you know somebody's using the XBOW, you have to change your strategy. So I'm going to play it safe now. Now here's the thing guys, he uses the XBOW on the right hand side and drops a Tesla. So I have 2 choices there. I can either defend and attack that XBOW, or I can make a push on the left hand side. I decided to go on the left hand side because he's invested a huge amount of elixir on the right hand side with the XBOW. So I'm going to go on the left hand side with a strong push and take out the tower on the left. Now, the good thing about doing that guys is if you can take out a tower with the XBOW user, they're done. They can't take out your other tower with that XBOW, because as soon as they drop that XBOW, you now have the ability to drop your troops right on top of that XBOW. So I think he knows this. Right now he's just trying to play defense and hold out for a draw, because he can't take out that other tower. So right now I dropped that bomb tower just as a second line of defense if he decides to drop an XBOW. And I'm just going to start building up another push here. I know he can't drop that XBOW on that left side because I can drop my troops right on top of it. So he's just trying to set up a defense here. I'm going to make a push here. Now, as you can see, he drops that X-Bow right there, and I'm just going to drop my baby dragon right on top of it, and that's going to take it out. So at this point, I'm not worried at all. I'm just trying to keep kind of playing it slow and waiting for the perfect time to go in for the last kill there. And here we go, guys. I got all my barbs, my archers. I'm going to drop that Hog Rider. He doesn't have much in his deck to defend against this push here. He drops that Tesla to try and take out those archers in the back. I'm going to use a freeze in that Crown Tower and the King Tower. And right now my barbs and my Hog Rider are just going to take it out. So 9 seconds left. He's got no chance. That's how you beat the XBOW, guys. You can't allow them the ability to set up the XBOW and set up all their defenses. You have to keep the pressure on and keep them playing defensive. Some other cards that are great against the XBOW are the Lightning card and the Rocket. The Lightning is great for taking out the XBOW and all their defensive towers. So if you're facing a lot of people that are using the XBOW, try throwing the Lightning card in your deck. So moving on to the next replay here, guys. This one was against somebody that had some pretty high level troops compared to mine. I think his epics were like level 4. Mine are level 2, so quite a bit difference there. And it does make a little bit of a difference in the gameplay. Those high level epics are pretty strong. Right at the start here, you can see he drops a level 4 golem. I want to drop those spear gobs and try and get some early damage on that tower. And because he's low on elixir, I'm going to try and go in on the left with my Hog Rider, which is pretty risky. And it didn't really work out for me because he dropped that bomb tower. So I didn't get any damage done to his tower. But the good thing is, by dropping that Hog Tower on the left, he spent 5 elixir on a bomb tower, which he would have spent on some troops going behind that golem. So right now his golem is by himself. And we're able to do some pretty solid damage to his golem before his backup troops get in there. So right now he's got a level 4 Golemites and a level 4 Baby Dragon, level 7 Musketeer, all doing damage here. But take a look at this, guys. All of my troops that I used to defend are now doing the counter push here. I dropped that freeze. And my troops are going to do some crazy damage here. In fact, they're able to take the tower out. Now that's one of the most important things in this game, guys, is trying to set it up so that when you're defending troops, if they still live, trying to set up a counter push with those troops. So right there, all those troops were used to defend, and all of them survived and were able to go back to that tower and destroy it. So that's pretty important in this game, guys. So right now I'm at full elixir. I want to set up that bomb tower again and get the defense back up there. And overall, things are looking pretty good for me right now. So he's going to drop his wizard in the back. It's a level 6 wizard. So it's pretty strong. I'm going to drop the baby dragon on the side there. Now he's going to use the golem in front, which is pretty scary, because all of my troops are going to target that golem, while the wizard is in the back doing some crazy damage. So right now I'm going to wait for that wizard to get up close, and I'm going to drop my barbs right on top of it, take it out. Now he's going to go in with the goblin barrel. I'm going to just drop some arrows, take care of that. And right now I'm just trying to defend as hard as I can. And overall I'm doing a pretty good job of defending here. He hasn't done too much damage to my towers yet. Now his minion horde comes out. I don't have those arrows ready, so I have to drop that baby dragon. Now the placement on that baby dragon wasn't ideal. I should have dropped it a little bit back so that it could actually spawn before he got killed. So that kind of sucked, but overall things are looking okay right now. His baby dragon is just going to tear apart those barbs. He goes again with that goblin barrel. I'm going to use those arrows again. And overall things are looking okay. 16 seconds left. I'm going to put on a little bit of pressure here with that Hog Rider. And I think he just kind of gave up at this point, because it's 8 seconds left and there's no chance he can take out that tower. So there you go, guys. That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. And also subscribe if you want to see some more daily Clash Royale videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.